So you know, if you're trying to catch a killer and you find the killer in a tunnel and you get in a fight, you might go back in time. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Boo, going back in time. So The Tunnel is a Netflix series that is from South Korea that has 16 episodes. So what is it about? It's kind of like what I said. There's a cop in the 1980s who's trying to solve a serial killer, but he just can't find this killer. He's not leaving evidence, nothing, whatever. But he finds him in a tunnel. He gets hit behind the head with a rock, and all of a sudden he is in the future for 30 years. He just traveled back to the future. Or he was never in the future, but he traveled into the future to try to solve this case. But he doesn't know why he's in the future, so he meets different people, and he's got to figure out how to get to the past. Who are these people in the future? Why are they there? And how can he get back to the past? So what I like about The Tunnel is a very unique premise on a murder mystery of traveling in time to try to find a killer, and it's a killer in front of you. This is 16 episodes, and that's what South Korea does. A lot of their TV shows are about 16 episodes, an hour each. So this is a 16-hour marathon, you could kind of put it. Took me about 2 weeks to watch, about one a night, sometimes two a night, 1.5 a night, you know what I mean. But The Tunnel is a very, very strong South Korea TV show. It looks like they're only making one season because it makes sense to only have one season, even though they could kind of make a second season with the story and how he's changed the future, because now he's meeting people in the past and, you know, doing stuff like that. But The Tunnel as a whole is a very strong TV show. So let's go quick into it. I know it's 16 episodes, so we're going to go quick, easy, to the point of positives, negatives, and everything like that. Positive. The story kept me intrigued the whole time of who the guy was and all these characters involved, of why they're there, what their motives are, and why their attitudes are what they are actually. And the humor in this movie is actually pretty good. Or TV show, sorry. There's actually good sections of humor in this movie that work. I always say movie because I'm doing movies, but TV shows that work. Like I said, characters are strong for both male and female. And I did notice in my Gab Dong review that the female characters are kind of weak in that one. This one, of course, they're the victims because they get killed by the serial killer because they're wearing skirts. But there's one Professor Shin in this movie. Shin, baby Shin, what's up? But that she's actually a strong character that wants to help the police as much as possible. She does get herself in a lot of trouble, and she's not a person that needs a guy in her life to succeed. And like, unlike Gab Dong, which has him being very weak, she does have like one weak moment, but she just got attacked, and she has a vulnerability there of thinking she's invincible, thinking she didn't care, that she was so stone cold that anything could not penetrate her. But she realizes, I almost got killed. So yeah, this kind of gonna mess with my emotions. But the characters are strong, the style is strong, it looks good. But the problem with some Korean shows, I don't know if it's like just a police thing, or whenever they're interrogating someone, they feel like they have to like punch the person or like ugh, or slap them. Like there's a lot of just like random overacting with that police aspect. But I have noticed that it's almost with every single Korean TV show where they're in the interrogation room. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you." So it's like, do Korean cops hit suspects all the time in the interrogation room? I'm really confused about that. And then sometimes it's like a little bit overacting on some scenes, especially with just some character choices as well. Overacting, and you're like, okay, they kind of do that with some scenes. And some character choices, you're just like, just call someone. I know if you call someone in any scenario that, you know, you don't have 30 more minutes left of the TV show because you did something smart and something that made sense. But here it's like, why don't you just call the person? Just call them. Or, you know, if something enrages you so much, you just run away. It's like, call for backup, or be like, yo, I'm mad. Come with me because I don't want to do something stupid and ruin this 30-year-old investigation that we still haven't caught a killer for. But I still think I could do it myself, even though in the past 6 girls have died and I still haven't done anything. But now in the future, I'm still gonna have the same attitude in the past, but still try to catch the killer. But I'm not telling anyone. So you're just like, oh, come on, dumb character choices there. But overall, The Tunnel, it is 16 episodes, an hour each. It is long, but it's recommended. So The Tunnel will receive a 4 out of 5 with Futons, equals at 80%. So see the correction news scores gave this TV show. So according to the phone, there's nothing on IMDb or what's that called? Rotten Tomato on The Tunnel. So you just got to deal with me, my 80%. If If you like Korean crime slash cop slash serial killer dramas, and with some good humor actually, and some good scenarios, this is for you. Please like the Boo Futon, like, comment, subscribe. One more thing, Booftontopia, you Booftonians. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Peace and love, peace and love. Let's keep those comments safe.